a Wednesday morning right now, 35 minutes past 9 o'clock. We got Mike Patterson, Motorcycle Mike, at the microphone this morning. Mike, good morning.
Well, actually, this microphone smells like a beer. Or no, wait, that's me. Sorry.
Oh, that wasn't me.
It's all right. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 60 miles somewhere. Let's see, Mike. So we are talking about Run to Raton as, let's see, what do we have? Give us an update on the bike.
Okay, we don't have a bike.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, we actually, the bike's off to the painter, being painted.
So when he says we don't have a bike, we don't have a bike. The parts are there, everything's being painted, and it's totally not put together at all. It's probably was put together a couple of times before that, but not right now.
That is correct. However, I rebuilt the whole motor on this thing, so we've got a really nice motor and ready to go.
So I was checking out the Facebook page and checking out that motor. That
well, thank you. I appreciate your support.
Yeah, you know, that's what I'm here for. What I want to say, those little skulls that you have on the motor mounts, that's awesome, Dan. Like that puts some personality into it without having to see the bike at all.
You got to have some skulls on your motorcycle. You know, you'll see these guys on these old Harleys with this live to ride stuff, and it's like, you know, that stuff's been like out of style for 30 years now. Go with some skulls, you know. The ladies like the skulls.
And they never go out of style.
Never.
Not once. You know, and, you know, I would say ladies do love the skulls because, think about it, it makes them think about Halloween immediately. And, you know, like...
Yeah, that's it.
See, right away, instantly, you get somebody chiming, Halloween, that's great. Like, what were we talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, last time we talked, we were seeing some of the bike being put together. Now the bike's at paint, but there are still plenty of chances for people to enter to win, correct?
Oh yeah, they're. I tell you what, too, they're buying them tickets up $100 at a time. So, you know, you might want to. You know, I know last year they ran out of tickets, so you might want to get your butt in gear and get down to Gate City Craft Bar or the Colfax Cannabis Company,
111 Park,
or 111 Park, or I'd say come find me, but I'm so busy, I'm hiding from you right now, you know. But if you catch me, I'll have tickets on me. But you know, you could go to any of those places and buy as many tickets as you can. Because it's going to be a fantastic motorcycle. I'm so happy with the engine rebuild. This was, you know, just something I just said, I got to do it, you know. I can't send this thing down the road and not know everything about it. So that's just kind of, that's the way I do things. I'm like, you know, I got to wait for the paint, so I'm going to just take the whole engine apart and rebuild it. Why not? You know, that's what I do.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, when you got some idle time, I guess, you know, you might as well find something to do with it, right?
Yeah, you know, I'd said about 7 years ago, I'm never building Harley motors again, you know, so it's yet another broken promise in my life. I've, you know, decided, well, I guess I will build them again. Why not?
All right, it's been 7 years. I could go back to that. Why? So why did you decide on the Harley motor this time?
Well, I guess I always like Harley Davidson's power plants. I've always liked that stuff. It's real funny too because I'm a very anti-Harley guy. I worked for Harley Davidson for a while, and I've always had a problem with the fact that they feel they have to take every single penny that's in your wallet. And they are notorious for that. You know, they you know, let's go to Harley and buy a $40 T-shirt. You know, you can buy T-shirts for $10 a piece at my shop. So
yeah, so you know, I totally get that. You know, but like I said, looking at this motor, I mean, it's gonna look cool on the bike.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't had a chance yet to see what the paint scheme was planned out to be. So once everything,
I'm in the same boat as you. I have no idea.
Oh, so you're going to be just as surprised as we are.
I have no idea what's coming.
Oh man, so like, yeah, that's even worse for you. You know, because you got the bike all ready to go, and yeah, no wonder you're a nervous wreck, and I have to do something because you know that really is going to give give it that final character, of what we're going to be looking at the bike. So I think that's going to be pretty cool to see. Are we going to wait for day of for the complete unveil?
I would like to. I'd like. I figure it'll be done in the next 10 days. That's the game plan. I need 3 days with it myself. I want to put a couple 100 miles on it. I've got it plated, insured, ready to go. I got plates and insurance for this bike that does not exist yet, and but I want to go through and make sure get through the initial break-in period on it, and like last night I spent like 2 hours just manually feeding oil through the entire engine, so when I start it up, there's no little hiccups or anything like that.
Yeah,
I'm really obsessive over this thing. It's like today, I'm going to be checking the compression on it, and it's not sitting in a motorcycle frame, so I've got to do this on a bench. I'll be pulling the battery out of my truck and hooking jumper cables and cranking this thing over right on the workbench, hoping it don't fall off the bench and kill me. And
I just imagine people that don't know what's going on in the shop just see you just Frankensteining all these parts just to check them and still have no idea what's going on. So have you thought about where the first ride is going to take you?
All the way.
All the way and then around.
I'd like to maybe bust down to Cimarron and back on it. I think that'd be a good little one. Cause with these bikes, that's the thing. If they're going to blow up, and sometimes they do. Sometimes you build a brand new engine and it blows up within 30 seconds of running it. You get past the first 30 seconds though, you've got it made.
So all right, so the first 30 seconds, that's the big. Hold your breath. I mean, I can hold my breath for 30 seconds. I'll be all right with that. You don't know what happens until you put it on the road and start to put that, that kind of grind into it and to see how it's going to react. So I think we're all excited to see what it's going to look like once it's finished getting the paint and it's all put back together. And if you want to keep following the progress, you can go and check out Mike's Facebook page.
You can check out the Motorcycle Mike's Facebook page. You can also go to the Run to Raton TV page on YouTube. Go there, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, because we could use as many people helping us out there as we can, because we really want to promote that. And you learn a lot about the process. You can kind of watch, and I do little side videos too. Like I did a video a few weeks ago that seemed to be pretty popular called I Build Motorcycles So You Don't Have To. And I kind of just show you, well, here's the problem of the day. How do we solve this without just throwing money at it, And so I like to do stuff like that because, everybody's got bike building in their DNA. I mean, you may have never messed with a motorcycle in your life, but if you run into that situation, all of a sudden you're into it.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because I mean, as a kid, I had a bicycle, and I'd always have to mess with the chain or the brakes or something. If you've never had the chain come off or the belt come off of a motorcycle, you are lucky. Because
I've had wheels fall off.
Yeah, see, so they are transferable skills, but they are definitely those problems are exemplified completely. Just total, like a bike chain, no big deal on a bicycle, But you get that belt to come off on a bike, oh man.
So you break a chain on a motorcycle, odds are you've destroyed an engine case in the process. And that's the thing. A lot of these guys, they'll watch some TV shows and then they decide, oh, we're going to do, I want to do this, and then they buy some project or something and they can't finish it. And there's a reason for that. There's, it's not like TV. There's a lot of things you just don't expect,
There's a cheaper way to figure out that something is hard to do by learning it online, right? Yeah. You can watch Martha Stewart make a cake and then try to make the cake yourself and realize how much more difficult it is to make that cake by yourself instead of spending thousands of dollars trying to build a bike and realizing I have no idea what I'm doing here. So, if you want to check out the progress, head on over to social medias, check out Run to Raton, TV on YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe there. And don't forget also your chance to win. You have to go and purchase your tickets, $25 for a single entry, or you can grab 5 of them for $100. And remind me of some of those locations that we can go to get those tickets.
Okay, you can go to the Colfax Cannabis Company. You can go to 111 Park. You can go to Gate City Craft Bar. You can come up to Motorcycle Mike's if I'm there. Or, you know, if you see me driving around, you can just flag me down or something. People seem to have no problem flagging me down.
Just remember, if those lights come on, they're not flagging you down for tickets. They're giving you a different ticket.
I never stop. I never know how that turns out because I never stop.
You were talking to me? I don't speak light. Let's see. Right now we are 45 minutes into the 9 o'clock hour. Mike, thanks for coming in this morning.
Hey, I'm glad you had me. I always love coming in and talking about stuff.
It's always fun having you in the studios. Definitely is always fun having you in the studios. So we will see you at Run to Raton July 21st through the 23rd here in Raton. Don't forget to check out Run to Raton on Facebook. You can also check out the website, get a complete listing of all of the bands that are going to be taking the stage. Remember, everything that's happening on First Street when it comes to the live music, that is free. You're just going to need some cash to pay for, you know, those little bit of extras. Maybe you want to grab something to drink, grab some food. Maybe you want to help out those vendors and spend some money at the vendors, you know. And so, yeah, just get ready to have a lot of fun. It's coming up.
I always tell people, bring your wallet.
Always bring your wallet, always. July 21st through the 23rd, and don't forget also on Saturday it begins with Miss Run to Raton on the main stage. As can't wait for all of the activities happening around Raton.
That's where you'll find me, kind of hanging around the Miss Run to Raton contest. I should be there pretty heavy, you know, field research.
And are you going to be in a dress entering in Miss Run to Raton? Because I will hoop and holler for you. I will make those meters jump up high just so we make sure that you win. If I have to do some campaigning, I will do some campaigning.
Maybe a kilt. I'd feel comfortable in a kilt, you know.
No, we're going for the polka dot dress. That's what we're going for.
Well, we'll see how that works out.
Thanks a lot for hanging out this morning, Mike.
Hey, thanks for having me.
You're listening to The Morning